Okay, guys, this is your conga break with crossing action. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, gentlemen, your timing. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Guys, foot positions. Side, forward, forward and across, side, touch, side, forward, forward and across, side, touch. Again. Side, forward, forward and across, side, touch, side, forward, forward and across, side, touch. Gentlemen, your footwork, ball flat, ball flat, ball, ball flat, heel. Ball flat, ball flat, ball, ball flat, heel.
Ladies, now your timing. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ladies, your foot positions. Side, forward, forward and across, side, tap, side, forward, forward and across, side, tap. One more time. Side, forward, forward and across, side, tap, side, forward, forward and across, side, tap. Ladies, your footwork. Ball flat, ball flat, ball, ball flat, heel, ball flat, ball flat, ball, ball flat, heel.
Okay, guys, all the same swiveling actions that you have on the previous one with the simple action, but you're going to take your left foot into a counter promenade position on count 3. So if you watch this, we've got 1, 2. Typically, we turn and brought our feet together. Here, you have to overturn yourself to a counter promenade position. Notice I'm not breaking the dance position down. I'm just really taking my foot forward and across. What limits the size of the step is that we're using a bent knee delayed action, okay? If we were to walk onto the step, it would make it a different feeling, which isn't wrong. We'll show you that in a second. But watch as we go across, we come towards you for 1, 2, forward and across for 3, but we're still going to swivel off the foot when we move to that back step. 4. And again, swivel in, swivel to the forward. We've got to overturn this, then and place. So instead of doing the whole pattern, all 8 beats, practice the first 4, or first 3 actually. 1, 2, 3, and then just do it again. 1, 2, 3. Then after you get used to that 3, notice that we are on the inside edge of the foot again. So when we move to this position, when I move to this position and I go across 3, there's still an inside edge of that foot. I still have to pivot off of the foot to get to the and 4. So when practicing that little drill, go ahead and make sure there's still a really nice looking foot. It's not a comfortable position. So if we go 1, 2, 3, it could lead to a bad looking foot. It's got to be an inside edge, and the proper usage of Kasha's left leg, the proper usage of my right leg enables that foot position to come into play. Go ahead.
And as you can see, in order to do this, you have to let go of this tight dance hold. So look at this. We start pretty close, and then as we are pivoting, the frame would have to loosen up a little bit. So as we go 1, 2, my hand is going to slide, and Donald's hand is going to slide. You don't have to be far away, but if you're too close, you're going to find that it's very uncomfortable. There is no space for your body or for your leg. So one more time, when you're swiveling, look how just very gently the hand will slide. And make sure that your bodies stays away from one another. Anytime you're going to come in, even though it seems that's what should happen because there is no space, I promise you, going back will create the space for you. So you're putting the leg into the space that you've created. You're not bringing your spine into the space that you have created.
Guys, don't misunderstand, because don't intentionally let go. In other words, like put an effort to letting go. Let the work that you put in your base and your rotary action make that move if there has to be an adjustment. Okay, gentlemen, if you've got Jurassic-sized arms, you may not have to let go. Okay, but everybody's a little bit differently. So even though we do say that, yes, we can make adjustments, don't make that a feature. It's just a point of reference from us to you that, you know, if it does come out of here, don't freak out about it.
Then it's okay.
And you don't have to hold on tight. And whenever you come back, as long as I have my frame within myself and, you know, Kasha's aware of hers, then it can come in and I can still be aware of where she is. I can still have a texture with her. So, you know what I mean? As far as a wrist or an arm, I'm still, even being blind, I'd still know where she is. Okay? The main part of that lead that's going to take you across is the rotation in my left side coming in, no differently than we did on the simple action. 1, 2 with the feet together. That in told her she's going to rotate away again. Same goes for my over rotation to my left foot across. It's still going to be in. 1, 2, 3. See how this arm is still back here. If I drop it down or I bring it in, I've lost that point of leverage. So as much action as there is, watch how, again, quiet we try to make our tops. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, I spoke of not stepping onto a straight leg. If you're trying for a big step, you're going to have to straighten your leg to get there. Watch us actually step onto a straight leg as we go through. It's going to emphasize the movement. So if I go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Notice I gave a completely different feeling. I did a ball flat action. I didn't do a ball action to pivot off of. I did a ball flat action because I wasn't featuring the snap anymore. I was featuring a slower action. Here's a snap here, but then it smooths out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you sense the difference? As the rotation not being snappy, it comes across snap to this position, or to this is the snap, but as I move through the 3 and 4, that action was so much smoother than what we originally have given you. So watch the two actions. First one being a sharp. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very nice action. That's our favorite, but watch if we decide to move it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's a completely different texture, a different sensation about the whole pattern.
And the only thing with this, you have to make sure that even though we make it appear a little bit slower, it's not slower to music. That's when it becomes a little bit tricky. When you're playing with the energy, having a little bit more snap to it, or a little bit gentler, you can't lose your timing. So when we're asking you for the movement to be a little bit sharper, a little bit crispier, make sure you're not ahead of the music. And then when you're giving us a little bit softer feel to it or look to it, make sure you don't end up being behind the music. That's what's sometimes a little tricky.
And it is, because the footwork, as Kasha spoke of, the timing, when she says, that's the timing of your feet, whether it's 3 and 4 or what. You have to stay consistent with that. What we're giving you are the tools to, after you get where your feet go, what you do within your body, how you paint the picture, whether it's fast or whether it is a longer, slower feeling, your feet don't care. They've got the same timing that it hits the floor. How it hits the floor, the rotation if it hits off of the floor, that's irrelevant to how or when it hits the floor. It's got to stay consistent, and you're right. No matter what I slow down with her, I can't change my timing. But still, nevertheless, it's very fun to change the colors even on the same pattern.